Hey you all, Dennis here, Muddy Waters Search and Recovery. I want to talk a little bit about the Michael Vaughn case. And we've been working on this case for quite some time. And this is a very, very heartbreaking case. As a father, I can't imagine what this family is going through right now. I do want to start by saying that law enforcement are now saying that 5-year-old Michael Vaughn was likely abducted near his home in Fruitland, Idaho back in July. As a parent, I couldn't imagine what this family's going through. The Fruitland Police Chief, J.D. Huff, said during a news conference that the search will not stop until Michael is found. And reading back through reports, the reports show this is a very active investigation still. Police chief said that there have been no headway made despite exhaustive ground searches in a 2-mile radius of the family home over the past few months. And they have been using search dogs, they've been using drones, helicopters, locals have been out searching, several law enforcement agencies are working on this case, they've been on the ground searching as well. And the fact that they have made no headway, they have found no signs of Michael, increases the likelihood that Michael was abducted. And I do want to pause a moment to say, if you live in this area or you know somebody who lives in this area, if your property or the person that you know their property has not been searched for Michael, please search that property. Have the landowner search it. If they're not comfortable doing it, have them reach out to law enforcement. They will send somebody out who can search it. A 5-year-old boy, if he wandered off, he could have fell in a hole. He could have gotten injured. He could have gotten stuck somewhere. So please make sure that any property that you know of in the area has been searched. In more than a dozen law enforcement agencies, including the FBI, have searched 3,000 acres of land in rural western Idaho. They have searched 29 miles of riverbank. They have drained canals, and they have combed through dozens of files of security footage. The police chief says we've received several credible tips. We work on those every single day. We just find that they take us nowhere at the end of the day. This tells me every tip they get, they are working on. So far, the tips have led them nowhere, but they are continuing to work every tip that comes in. So make sure you get any tips, any information into the Fruitland Police Department. I will have their number down in the video description as well to the Fruitland Police Dispatch. And Michael went missing from his neighborhood in Fruitland, a small Idaho community, on July 27th. He was last seen outside his home around 6:30 p.m. wearing a light blue Minecraft t-shirt, dark blue boxer briefs, and flip-flops. He is described as being 3'6", blonde hair and blue eyes, and weighing approximately 50 pounds. Michael is also 5 years old. He responds to the nickname Monkey. Now, Michael's mother, in a recent news conference, has asked once again for help from the public, saying that her family is broken without Michael. And they have pleaded with the public all along, please keep your eyes open, your ears open. If you know something, say something. If you see something, say something. You know, anything that may help get Michael home needs to be reported. And though these people are not suspects, police are searching for at least 4 people who were in the area around the time that Michael disappeared. 2 of these individuals were on foot on the evening of July 27th, and 2 of these were in vehicles, a Honda Pilot and a Dodge Avenger, that were seen leaving the area that same night. Now, I do want to get back to Michael's parents real quick. I've seen numerous reports. They have been 100% cooperative with law enforcement from the beginning. They doing everything that they can to find their son. My opinion, the family is not suspects in this. They are unfortunate victims. Michael's an unfortunate victim. Being that Michael has likely been abducted, this tells us all we need to keep our eyes and ears open, even in our own local areas, in case Michael has been brought to a different state, a different location. We all need to keep our eyes and ears open. If he was abducted, he could likely be anywhere. Please be keeping your eyes and ears open. There is a picture of Michael on the thumbnail here. We have his flyer on our Facebook page. I will go in and make sure that we do have his flyer on our community page on our YouTube channel as well. If you have any information on this case, no matter how big or small it may be, please contact the Fruitland Police Dispatch at 208-642-6006. I will have that phone number down in the description. I will also have our contact information down there. If you're not comfortable speaking with investigators, at least get that information out to us or to another team that's working on this case so we can get that information to where it needs to go. With this, our thoughts and prayers go out to the family. We will continue digging into this and doing everything we can to help bring Michael home, and possibly may eventually try to do a trip up to Idaho and do some searches ourselves. But with that, thoughts and prayers to the family. We will continue to keep you updated as this progresses. Until next time, you guys stay safe. Let's do everything we can to help bring Michael home.